Personnel department. That doesn't need a job in there. Push paper or something.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL.
Maybe. Maybe. They probably paying the same for real. It depends on what I would be.
To do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
I know how people are trying to do that shit. We're actually good. When you come in, let's slam VTL. Got Freddie outside. My OM don't even know what's going on. I could have told him that shit was gonna work out. He really don't know what he's doing though. That shit be funny.
There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end
zone. Yeah, he ain't got down. He just did
he went straight to the top. He ain't have to goddamn do what we did. He ain't never did none of our shit.
How the hell you do that?
He came from UTR. Like he did this shit the overnight shift. That's how he came up. But when he got his building, he had to go OTR manager, so he learned on the fly. Like he fucked up right in front of me the other day. I ain't even say nothing though. I told the other nigga. Basically, somebody was gonna have to bridge because of some shit he did. But I got it right though. Like I kind of finessed that shit, but he definitely fucked up. All I got you, bro. And the nigga just had walked away. He didn't know what he was doing.
So somebody had a bridge because of him. That's tough.
Yeah. So I'm pledge driver tried to still off on the AM yesterday.
What?
Yeah, she was pissed. She came late and she was trying to lie. Like, you come at 6:05, we can't give you a route because you're gonna fuck the metrics up. We got a bridge. So if you come at 6:06, like you really can't give you shit, and they be pissed. Like, bro, just sit in traffic, Joe over here. I get it, but it's like we looking at it as like we gonna have to bridge if we give you a route. Like, why is somebody late getting the package? Because they ain't out by a certain time. We grease. And that's a whole nother bridge if they ain't out by like 15 minutes after. So we give them 5 minutes in this can. And she was like, fuck that. This guy always giving me problems. She told me I'm gonna still off. I'm like, yo.
Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes
I was just looking at her. I ain't even say shit to her.
Bro, she was mad at you?
She was just mad, period. But I had walked over there late. You feel me? I got the vest on just like bruh. So she just started looking at me, talking too, trying to explain her case and shit. And I'm just like, I ain't even say nothing. I'm just like,
a terrific play to hustle over there.
So that bitch, she went and sat in the car for like an hour, talking to support, trying to get like, I don't know what the fuck she wanted.
They needed that.
They know that we can get them some shit. Like basically, if we don't got no routes, they can get paid for free. So like, we don't like to do that shit because that shit run up the cost. That's what they be trying to do. Not do shit and get paid like they did.
And on fourth down, is the punt team sending this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple
signed up for this shit.
Yeah, so if pledge drivers get like, as soon as you select that, even if you save like some real shit they could do, like you can pick up a route and bring it right back. You'll get paid. It don't matter just because you picked it up. That's why we don't give them nothing like when they do bullshit like that. Like, you might get fired later, they investigate, but you gonna get that bread today, so it is what it is.
And it'll be second down.
That's all she probably wanted.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner, and in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability.
With the Falcons
this
and
is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses.
I turned that fucking ship around.
Late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I hate playing the Ravens.
I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways
They said on 23, escape artist gonna be an X factor.
Effective way to try to do it.
But you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver one, aren't you?
They need to fix all
Jackson,
that.
I'd sit on the
See,
tight end.
if you're an X factor, you should at least get 3. The quarterback's gonna get 4 or 5.
Take that away.
Yeah, that's OD. That's a huge.
Can stand up man to man against a speed guy in the perimeter.
Yeah, they get 5 and
Last
everybody
run
else
good
gets
for
2.
2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Fucking alarm fucked me up. This nigga Lamar went scrambling for the king.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two
He just picked up 30. I couldn't even cut the phone off.
Pick up there on the scramble. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Jackson now. And
Man, what the fuck?
Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Damn, niggas got. I just seen like 4 teams 0-3. Chiefs, somebody, Eagles 0-3, Titans 0-3. What's Greasy good team? This league era, ain't you in here?
Nah.
Nah, it might just be me and
Tucker
Lily.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Matter of fact, I think I was.
I thought you had joined up late.
I think they kicked me.
And they will not
They
get a
kicked me.
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I don't see
Yeah,
the
they
name
kicked me.
about him.
The Broncos on
I ain't
the
played like
field
2
ready to
games, I
start
think.
their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever
Ain't even give me a warning. Goddamn.
Typically, what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you
That's
don't
why I
have
ain't playing
nerves
high
at the
five
start
no
of
more.
a
I'm
game,
just
it's not
wait
going to
till
be a
the
great day
playoffs.
for
I
you.
should
You're not
make
really
it.
ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves
Some of them
and
leagues
not
gonna
let
have
them
to
affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson.
I don't think I'm gonna lose the game in that EMB league.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah, niggas trash. Yeah. That position ain't crazy.
Some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes
I knew I was finna catch that
truly
shit.
fast they can move. That
Yeah,
was
EMB.
incredible.
I'm going
Here,
crazy.
Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up.
I made it to the conference championship with the Texans. Now I got the Bucks.
And we're tied
Rats.
7-7.
That's all I was telling Dingo. He probably agrees.
As they kick it away.
NFC loaded now.
I mean, especially if you leave, goddamn, I'm really gonna have no goddamn point.
Over the end
No,
line.
I ain't leaving that. I'm gonna get right with the rules.
Yeah, he better watch our game fucking close and he don't cover 3 my ass to death.
Oh, what's the shit up? He said 2 plays. I already asked him for clarity. 2 plays. Getting 2 cover 3 is their job. Don't even worry about it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners.
Bro, that nigga not gonna fumble, huh?
Get in front and keep the ball moving.
Nigga just running with Lamar. Okay.
Maybe looking out for a pass coming up.
Nah, next time he gets tackled, he probably fumble. He can't take too many tackles.
Jackson. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
Oh my God, Darby.
That's in for the Ravens touchdown.
Well, Fuller's got him
We
beat.
know all about how dangerous he is running the football, but he can really sling it as well, and he connects on a big one.
I had the Broncos in the league I like too. That's the league I left because it didn't go ass.
Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, "Oh no!"
I ain't losing with a quarterback like Rush.
Realize as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, wow, 72 yards.
Russ can take you there.
According to Next Gen Stats.
He bullshitting at some of these throws this game, though.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Put that on the screen.
I ain't watching it right now, so it ain't me.
Yeah, somebody else joined. Say 2.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
Oh, the bad
that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Bro.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, "Son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it."
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Broncos are going to take over here at the 22-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys are as focused as they need to be.
Let's put it out there, bro.
On first down, but this throw downfield,
like that
incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, he's free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, he'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is
Now that lot of hustle out there. Tell you that.
And it's a big play.
Who the hell is that they just got burned?
Harry Nicholson. The boys love to go pick him up. He sucks, bro. Give a damn what to do there. Well, you know, they got some cheese Madden players they just gonna throw out there. TJ Green, niggas love to throw him in fucking sub linebacker. That's a Sizzly full of that shit.
Yeah, let's see this shit. Couldn't do it. That nigga got down Danny Dom killing me.
EMB like that too. It's hell in it, man. Niggas got some crazy motherfuckers that select sub linebackers. I think I played the Broncos. They had Justin Simmons at that shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
And EMB, you can report that. They can't do that.
So stuck from the 2.
Cause I when they signed Sherman to put his ass at sub linebacker because I was tired of that shit.
Let him get outside
Yeah,
and create. And if he has to run,
you're supposed to have linebackers.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Wilson.
I threw a pick.
Picked off inside the 5. He's at
I
the
didn't
50.
even want to run that play.
The 30. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
I wanted the fucking audible to a run, but I ain't have
play
none.
there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Damn, circle was wide open too.
Tucker now to add the point after.
This nigga ass though.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Man, come on, man. 45.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I want some good damn rice.
Offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance.
Goddamn. Rush ass up, you'd have been sick.
I was going out of bounds.
As they try again
They
on
had to do
first
that.
down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
That pass, Russ.
He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And hats off to Russell Wilson. He just went over 35,000 passing yards. Seems to be in contention for a passing title year after year. Came into the league in 2012 and so darn consistent. Congratulations to Russell Wilson on topping another marker. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And will be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Big A's going with you down there?
Nah.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Oh!
Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately.
Bro.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception.
Nigga will not go for the ball.
Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Play action. Now Jackson steps away.
Fucking bitch. Yes, I don't know why he ain't go get that.
Gets him back at the 14. John Harbaugh
Shit
not
is
afraid to
huge,
go
though.
for it
It
this
is
time.
right
Doesn't work
off.
out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into 50. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. They've got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, I'm not
I understand why they look lethargic. It shows on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, he tell you to punt?
I don't know. Trying to see what the rules is real quick.
Oh, he tell you to punt? Kick the field goal, if anything. Punt.
Oh, you got to be behind your 50. I'm good. Am I behind? I'm above the 50.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson being chased down left.
I knew he was going to get out of that.
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds.
And I gotta go to work. Might be peace for this league. I might leave.
Just before halftime.
What league is that?
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I need to get up some leads anyway.
So
yeah, I felt like I was in too many.
It's
just all blending together.
To kick this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
That's what's about to happen with this shit.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando.
Shit ain't better by then. It's over.
Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second
like
half.
this team,
and for the
bro.
call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say fuck this.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead
Oh,
as
you ran
well
back
as
to
we
kick.
resume play in the second
Yeah.
half.
Yeah,
And
they
they will
beating the
not
dog
get a
shit
chance
out
to
of you.
return this one as
I
it's
threw
through the
2
end
picks in
zone
the
for a
end zone.
touchback.
Tripping. I want this team though, man. Fuck it.
Oh, I thought you said he ran back to kick.
I thought you said did I kick?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson
I think I'm
on the
in
give
7
to Dobbins.
leagues.
It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
That shit is too much.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
I'm talking about this league, high five.
They go play action with Jackson.
High five gotta go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, you might be keeping them.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
They killed me with Jerry Judy. Got this fake ass nigga got in here called Denver Broncos.
Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Cause they got injuries on or some shit. So I lost Jerry Judy for like 8 weeks with a collarbone. So they gave me a player similar stats, like same speed and catching, but like they didn't do that shit all the way. Right? I don't even like that shit dumb.
That's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
So what they gonna do when he come back?
It turned out to be
I
a
guess
nice
take the
play
nigga
for
back.
offense.
I don't know.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll go
What's the fit in there?
and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off. And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, I left him.
And this is going to be hauled in by
better.
the tight end Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Draymond Jones able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Jackson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout.
That was that, Lamar.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tucker now for the extra point.
Shouldn't have played him right now.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Wilson's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Needed more of that earlier.
Extra point
You really
from McManus is good. And
beat the
that'll cut
fuck
the
out of
lead
this
back
nigga.
down
His
to
little fucking
21.
what's the name?
Wrestler mediocre. I like hitting that midseason wall. I usually do.
Nah, not at all, Russ. Block out the outside noise. We're just hating.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I heard you hear your voice. You sound like a fucking bitch. Say that to her.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second and a couple, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
That nigga quit. That nigga quit. Are you conceded? Are you conceded?
He's a runner, she's a track star. Cold, Dame.